Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. Mherex redo episode 20, I believe we're on. Just logging in, and there's a showdown going on for the Master Manager contest. I am not super confident that we're going to be able to perform well because it's showdown, but we are going to see what we see, you know? We at least have Taker and Austin, so that's good. Let's start off as per usual. Gotta buy this every single day, right? Grab the Bella shards, Big Show shards. All right, that's done. Get back out on our scouting mission thingies. Whatever you want to call these. Faction quest missions, expeditions. That's what they're called. It says right there. Gotta put my scouting thing in for faction boss. Oh, I'm so tired today, guys. So tired. Again, you can just auto join these, autofill, not a big deal. Okay, so that part's done. Let's see. Scouting mission, we need to do that. I have in Austin. Excellent. And so what I was referring to is day 2, the Master Manager. Oh, let's claim our faction milestones. Hippity hoppity bip. Boom. And boom. Alright. We're in 86th. We fell a ways. We fell a ways. So hopefully we can move back up. Let's see what we can see. Master Manager. We can do talent up. For sure. And we can't do the Blitz. And so we don't have Thrasher. We do have Phenom. And we do have an Austin, but not this Austin. So we're going to hope we can find some people to beat up on in Showdown, and we can get a little ways in the Master Manager, because we're going to need that. If you look here, rules, offensive Taker, Undertaker, the Phenom, 200% gem damage, and his moves start with 10 MP, so that will help a lot, right? We actually have some lower levels to fight. Heck yeah. And Phenom starts with charged with 10 MP. So where are you at, Phenom? And then let's just throw... I think they're close to the same talent. Yay! No debuff. Alright. We don't need Cody. Do we have any purple gem damage? Yeah, no. Okay. So we can do this. This is what we can do. Alright. We should be able to do some work if we can find lower level people. At least a little bit of work, you know? Starting charged is quite nice. Unfortunately, this Mosh has no health, so that's not really going to help us for our task. At all. So a bit unfortunate there. And of course, we're working on limited energy with showdowns, so we have no promoters. I don't anticipate... Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting to see here. Is all of these 6 stars. Oof. Alright. Not good. Although neither is Rocky Maivia. And he should have a weekend debuff. Yeah. Alright. Because his guys are too far apart. 4 million. It's like a couple cycles for Taker? I guess the good part is we get some more damage in this way. We can probably take out 6-star bronzes with him, I guess. That's good. Just out of curiosity. Really, it only counts as 1, but we only have 4 energy left. We only get 6. So I think the lack of energy on a lower account like this is going to make it really hard, you know? So, yeah. When we max this part out, we should probably switch to Austin so we can get double bonus points. So we'll do 1 more. And then we'll run Austin for 3. And I guess let's go this route. At least they gave him 10 MP. Makes it pretty playable, right? For our new account, it does make it pretty playable. The lack of, and I should have started last night. I'd have 6 more energy, but I wanted to record it, and I was really tired last night. How does he have 10 million health? Oh, well, we're screwed. We just need him to not do things like that, cascade like that, but that did not happen. That did not happen. You gonna kick out of that? Yeah. We can work with this. As long as we don't hit a big cascade. How much health does he have? 5 million? Things that make you go, Guess we should tag Austin in? And then we can swipe those 3, see what happens. Actually, we can set up a row break. For him. Yeah, let's play smarter. Let's play smarter. He's definitely blowing up the board. Interesting plate choices. Interesting. Alright, so we lost, but we should have got a lot of damage on the plus side. Which is all we're really after, is as many points as we can in the Master Manager with our limited resources. So Taker is almost maxed on the first one, not the second one. That one is a lot of damage. And Austin is not, so that really wasn't a bad run other than the health pack cost, to be honest. We got a lot of damage chances. We did lose, but whatever. Yeah, I should have just done some of these last night off stream, to be honest, or off recording, to be honest. When I was too tired to play and record. Should have just done that, because then we'd have a few more points to be looking at. It is what it is, though, right? It's what it is. That's why I don't turn the warnings off. Because sometimes you mess up, and the warnings remind you. Oh, Dokali. Let's switch to Austin after this one. Probably should have switched to Austin anyway. Although Taker has 10 MP, so much easier to get his damage in. Now we could try and live and get to Austin to swipe in and then put the traps down like we did. That's how we got so much damage with Austin. And I think that would be our best strategy for trying to get damage with him. We just need to find a good situation for that, and what I'm looking at is not even remotely good situations for that. Yeah, look at this. What am I supposed to do with that? Better than nothing? It's better than nothing. Come on, break all those traps. That'd be doing me a solid. Get more damage that way. He's gonna kick right out. We're definitely losing this, right? 100%. We are losing this. Right here, in fact. But our goal is to get damage, so... And that's the best way to get Austin damage, is off of those traps. Because we have no way of hitting super hard right now. Looking for specific likely to live the second turn. Well, I mean, that's likely to live. Very much so. This would help too. There. Does Batista we can probably live and keep him away from the red and the green. So we get some extra damage. Oh, Devon, yellow, blue, black. Yes, we'll do this. And big cascade again. Holy heck. Don't, no, I want you to kick out. We need to get damage here. That works. One more turn. What is this? What does he do? 3 random purples into black. Oh, is my neck popping? All right. Let's just do. Let's do that because I'm lazy. I believe it only counts for the health they have, but just in case. Just in case. So, like, I think once they're down to 0... Excuse me, sorry, none of this counts. I think. But I don't know. If that's the case, I should have picked gold, a bronze to beat up on and then lose. So that's probably tactical error by me. Damage more important than winning right now. I believe that's all of our energy. As well. Yeah, it is. All of our energy. Do we have anything to claim? One thing? we We didn't get very far. All right. Now let's check Master Manager. Actually, what tours did they drop? Uh, that's Champions Club. We can't do that. This one. We don't have Trasher. I call him Trasher because he's trash. We do have, though, a Beefcake. So we can get these tours done. Probably most of the way. Not all the way. And hopefully that combined with some talent up with the Master Manager can move us from like 86th spot in the faction, which is not where we want to be. Maybe get some keys in here somewhere would be nice. Do another big fat key pull. Because that was fun. But let's not place the gems since we don't have to, and it's faster. Let's do that too. For sure, for sure. I'm very tired this morning. Yikes. Yikey, yikey. Alright. Boom. There's a few keys. Side node. Some more keys in here. Working pretty well. Not a ton of keys, but it is keys. Right. Let's claim my login from the web portal. Every time I see these medals, it's telling me stop being a lazy POS and make the medal video for how we're gonna do medals on this account. Don't worry. It's on the list. It is on the list. Alright. While we're here, let's just check how many heads we are from Beefcake. A lot. Okay. And do we have anything we can claim? No. I'm just curious. You 85th. We a stinker. We on hard. There's 120 Beefcake heads, not quite enough to evolve them. 2,000 of those, which we need. And 7 million coin, and then solo contest points, which we don't need. We need these, which we can't get for the faction. That's what we need. That's fine. Everything's fine. It's not really, but if I say it is, I feel better, you know? You know what I mean? Definitely feel better. Definitely feel better. Yeah. You know, stuff and things. Things and stuff. There is one more secret room. Not secret room. Secret, what the heck, man? Where did that come from? No idea. No idea. Whatever. Totally sidetracked, derailed, whatever you want to call it. I'm that. I don't even know what I was going for. Holy heck. You ever just completely lose track of everything? That's me on a somewhat regular basis. Oh, that's right, this is bigger now. That's right. We need the other move, but I don't think we get that until 4-star bronze or 5-star. The one that puts all the gems on the lower and then we hit that on the upper. That's what we need, but we don't have. Yet. We do want this 2,000 armory currency. That's like worth its weight in gold for us. If we can hit certain milestones, etc. Get the extra damage just to be safe. I don't think we're gonna need it, but you never know. No. Okay. Hard mode we got. That's cool. Not really helping us for the faction event though. Because we don't have Trasher. At least the tour's open to Attitude Era, and we have an Attitude Era capable of doing it, so there's that. Those that we don't care about, those we can't get. There's the faction points, 13,750. We have to get those. Yeah, this one again, we don't care about those. So we just need to get the faction points, and then we can just buzz off because we don't have the CSS to get the top rewards. So just 2 nodes. We can win this one and the next one. We can get the faction points in the next one. And we really, really need those. Also, I maybe need to switch the recycling build after this one. Hopefully we can do enough damage. Yeah. A little worried about that. Okay, we're fine. Next one, though, I feel like I may have to recycle, so I'm probably going to take the bleed out. Because it would suck to get stuck. How much health does he have? Is that 16 million? Oh, gosh. We need those faction points, though. Alright, let's get physical. Yeah, physical. Wish we were 4-star. You're so close, but so far. Alright. choose 5 gems to make into black. So we can work with this. Definitely work with this. So actually, I want to get some more power gems on the board. So I think, do I get cute? Let's try it and see. That didn't work out because he took the black match. So dumb. So dumb. Ah! We definitely get a bigger hit there, though. We have way more power gems to tick here. 3 million pin was way bigger than the 1 million we got, but yeah, he got a cascade and then he got black gems. So now we're just gonna eat it to the face and we're gonna have to try again. What? It's just, the game sometimes is so frustrating, right? Like, he didn't have to. What? He was just a 3 match, and then he cascaded a bunch, hit us hard enough to zero us, and then here we are. We got the black match, even though we tried and we subbed him, lowered his MP. That's why I hate submissions. They don't really work super well. I guess I should have hit the finisher, and then I don't know. No, because just the way it cycles, we're better off holding the finisher. We just need him to not get a freaking black match. Because this way we get a tick of the power gems as well. Get more power gems out. Like, let's just make sure and get rid of as many black gems as possible, right? Like, so theoretically, it should be freaking hard for him to come out of this 2-turn sub with a black match, but then we, like, cascaded the entire freaking... Look at that. And black everywhere. Alright, that works. Now we just need him not to get another cascade. Because we're gonna need to hit this again. I'm for positive we're not gonna keep him down here. Oh, Jemmy, Jemmy, Jemmy. I guess let's try this. Yeah. Right out. No big cascade, please. Like that. Just... Ah! Just... Alright, no. We just need the faction points, man. If this was for my own stuff, I wouldn't even bother. I'd just deal without, but we need the freaking faction points. Grr. Oh my gosh, black gems everywhere. Well... You know. Every time. Ah, are you ever not going to cascade, sir? Like, ever? One time, maybe? Jeez. Also, these power gems are going in the crappiest spots here. Oh, it wiped out all my power gems. Here comes another cascade? No. But we're dead now. Because we can't move the pin bar. So we literally need him not to freaking cascade. I don't know why I'm bothering. We're dead. There's no way we're not dead. It was a cascade anyway, so. Ah, F you, game. So we need to get back around to the finisher one more time, and then I think we actually can win. But let's go a different route here. He has black MP. Let's try this. We have more health on Austin. You can steal the black MP and then just try and keep him out of yellow. Try a different tactic, but gosh, 15 million's a lot to do this way. A lot. 3. Especially since we don't have any sub-trainers or gear for Austin yet. And we're committing to a... Can you not? Like, one time, dude? Can you literally not one time? Ugh. Next turn we're pinned, which is fine if it's just a 3-match. We'll kick out. If he gets a big ol' numpty cascade like he's been doing, then we're not fine. We need 9 to keep recycling the sub, by the way. If you're wondering why I was going for 9. Gosh. Look at all those holy heck with the cascades, Batman. There we go. Get rid of the yellow. This is not an easy kick out. Because we're almost dead. Oh, so please stop cascading, sir. Please. Work with me here, Davey boy. I don't know if Austin has the juice at this level. I just don't know if he does. Beefcake is probably our better option if he doesn't cascade. He being, what's his face here, Bulldog. I didn't do enough to recycle. I'm on tilt. I think the MP steal is gonna bail me out. Just gotta pay attention to what I'm doing here. Because missing something would be a catastrophe. Nope, that's... I think that gets us close. Yeah. That'll fill us. Alright. No cascades, please. No cascades, please. No cascades, please. We're not going to kick out of a 3-match next turn. And we're going to be so close. We just needed one more turn without a cascade. Do I take a row break here? Potentially to move the board and hope he only gets a 3-match. And then hit the sub. Because he's going to swipe 3, right? And it's going to inevitably, if it's red, it's going to do, or yellow, it's going to, yellow will 0 us, red will bring us down, and we won't kick out of a 60k pin. We absolutely won't. So any 3-match, and we lose on the pin, we just won't kick out. We have a 5-match. Let's take the best of both worlds, huh? This we can work with. Miracle 5-match. Alright, just please. Get rid of that purple row break, please. Woo! Alright, I don't know if we have enough gas in the tank to bring him to 0 here, though. It's gonna be so close. So we got a bleed on. It's 600k, which brings him down to like 1.6. And this does 1.2. Plus the choosing of the black gems. He's going to take a 3 swipe and it's going to pin us because it's going to move the bar 6 notches. If we take a 7 swipe, we're going to move this at least 7. There's a 6 right here too, by the way. A double 6 match, so we're doubly screwed. I'm doing 3k on my gems, so we can't count on gems to do enough damage. Oh. I don't have enough to win with the sub combo, and any 3 swipe pins me, so I don't have a choice. I have to try. And hope he doesn't take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So now, as long as he only gets a 3-match, plus we got more damage out, I actually think we can win now. Woo! That was close. I need the sub to last full turns. Let's row break, row break. Because we'll pick up a black there. Oh, wow. Heck yeah. Woo! That was not easy. But we got it done. We got the faction points. Hey, 13,750 faction. Big faction points that we needed. We had to kick, bite, claw, steal, lie, cheat, and duck, dodge, and dive. How many different references did I get in there from movies? Let me know in the comments. All of that to move up to 78 from 85. Hashtag worth. Hashtag worth it. 78 sounds way better than 85 or 86. Okay. Now we can level strikers. Let's recruit these people. We can level strikers for the event that's going on, 10,000 talent. See if we can get some more faction points through that. and stuff and what have you and things. Master Manager competition. Booker T's flat gem damage. We will use him sometimes for tours when we're using a gem damage choose person. A useful trainer early on an account. Forget which color. Purple? Maybe? Green. Okay. Road Dog is completely worthless, I think. I don't even remember what his trainer does. Can't remember the last time I even looked at him. It was one of the worst ever released for when he came out. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, we probably won't ever use that. Maybe to cheese a tour where a guy starts with a purple submission. But yeah, I never keep that equipped. So, strikers, what do we need to level this Fulio up? I think it's boxing gloves. Yeah, 9 still. That ain't happening. And, we could level Funk up, but his trainer's not that useful. Bliss we already leveled. Trish's coach is a useful one. It's a column break one. It only needs 9k. Feel like that won't be wasted. So let's pump some into Trish here. Plus I don't think we have any attitude ladies anyway. Do we have? We can use her shards potentially, but let's not willy-nilly it. She's just not really great. It's just to choose black gems. She's not real great. And that got us to the 9k for the training ability, so we never need to take her higher. Can you take me higher? It also got us the 10,000 striker. Bueno, very good. We could still spend coin to advance farther in this. We will have to determine if it's worth it. 3,000 keys, heck yeah. 10,000 faction points, heck yeah. What's in this one? 5,000 keys, that's going to be worth it. 12,000 faction points, okay. We're going to have to see... We're going to see who we want to put coins into. We got Lawler, alright. I haven't released that video when I'm recording this, but we got Lawler. I'm actually going to release that and then release this, so... He's got to go to 5k. Blue MP is ours. Hollywood, anybody? We need to get 26k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Star Silver, I don't even know how high that goes. That's a lot of coin. It's 4, I need commas. It's 80 million. Worth every penny. Like, 100%. He's the trickster we're probably going to take up first, to be honest. 26k, I think, is 5-star gold, question mark. Which should be 1 level. Oh yeah, we're going to put some coin into him. Piper gives us 2 red MP. Let's make sure and let's check and see how much coin we need to spend. We don't want to overspend, right? Okay, we still got like 100 million to spend and then 20,000 purple TP. 3 milestones, 5,000 keys. Look at us get the yeah, 12,000 faction points. Look at us go. Heck yeah. 15,000 in that one. We need to get that, and we don't really care about that chest. I don't know that we have the juice to get here. Also, nothing faction-wise. This one would be awesome, because we get a strap for our Brutus and 30,000 faction points, but there's no way we can get to the gold chest, I don't believe, on this account. Because this is, what? This leads, how much is that? I don't know. I can't freaking tell. Without commas, I just can't tell. Anyway, we need to spend more coin. I can tell that. Mosh and Hogan are both so important. And they both need gold, right? I don't know. Who should I level up first? Mosh or Hogan? Let me know in the comments who you guys think. Mosh is, I don't have Sherry, so I feel like Mosh is every bit as important. Macho is going to be a solid fighter for us if we can pick up the moment. I don't have a lot of TP, and they both are going to be hungry for purple, so that's a problem. She gives me 2 red MP, but so does Bulldog, and she does a 21k. Gets 2 red MP, which would be huge. And I think we can get 21k at silver. We're very close. We have a bunch of red TP, so we can afford that. She's got a stun set build, which we can potentially win with. It's really slow. And it's cascade prone, potentially for me, but we can potentially, I don't want to use all that green TP, dang it. Let's do this. What talent? So she's at 5951. Where's my calculator? 13624 plus 5951. 19575. So I don't think she can get to 21k. Because I only have room for 3 in here levels. Gosh, that's close. I don't know if we get 1500 from 3 levels though. Let's find out this way. All right, let's find out this way. She's at 4719. 719. And I don't know if they're weighted higher, so this may not be accurate, but let's add 3 levels. Like maybe higher levels give more points. Yeah, because that only gave like 300 talent, so that isn't gonna cut it, right? So, we only need 1 MP out of her for now, because mean, gold seems like a big waste for someone that's a trainer, plus we don't have the tokens. And not a great trainer, she'll be replaced with Bulldog. So... yeah. 17k gets 20% more red gem damage to go with it, but I'm not necessarily in a hurry for it because I'm not really using anyone with that. Rick Steiner, on the other hand, Stun City, right? With a recycle. He can win stuff for us. Not fast, but he can win stuff. Plus, training ability. 2 blue MP at 21k, same issue. We're only going to be able to have 1 if we get him to 17k. So, that's not happening anytime soon. Right now, he's not doing a lot for us. No, never enough resources, guys. Never enough. Alright, let's go back and see how much coin I have to spend. What does Elias even do? blue finishers. I mean, I guess for Montez, but I don't think we'll use Montez a long time. We're deep, and oh, we got a ton more to spend, and that's getting us milestones. 15,000 faction points. Is it enough though? I don't think it's enough to get us to the last one. I know it's not. So where do we stop is the question. 800 TP, 3,000 solo points, 1,200 TP. I don't know that spending coin is worth it here. So let's see where we're at in the faction rank now. $52nd, 130,000. I think that's pretty dang respectable, considering the size of our account, that we're still the smallest in our faction by probably like 20 times over. You can see we're in 60th place, and it looks like we're going to miss out on the final milestone as a faction, which, you know, if you're chasing Austin, which I'm not going to get, the 35 shards could be big. 70 prize wall tokens for them, MLC, probably not a big deal. Could potentially make a difference for one person, though, out of the 100 people in the faction. So it's good to try and get it, because even if you don't need it, you never know who's chasing what, right? I think we're going to call that an episode, because we're an hour in. That's the daily stuff. Where are we at for keys? So we're up to 17,000 armory loot, 19,000 keys, and I lied because we have a random one stip tour thing that we can do right here. Like last week, I think it just rolled over once. It's dudes who can hit the hardest. Who can hit the hardest for my dudes? Probably, honestly, it's Brutus with his power gems in one turn, as long as the bleed counts. He's the one that's gonna hit the hardest for me. Oh. Well, looks like we'll 3-star this one. Absolutely. Sweet. Heck yeah. Let's go. And what about the next one? Hey, 4th place. This ends soon. That might hold up. That gets us 500 extra armory. And we may be able to... May be able to 3-star this one as well. Because he cleared that one by a good margin. If so, it would be your first time getting to hell mode on this. I'm going to miss this stip tour when it goes away. It's very good. This is the way stip tours should be. One node, you know, clear objective, try and find the best path for you time-wise versus investment, you know. Just run it real quick, get your rewards, and then if you have the stuff, the right guys, the promoters, you can try and leaderboard a little bit. When it being only one turn makes that a lot easier. Ah, no 3-star. Maybe the promoter will get us there. It's going to be really close. And if the promoter gets us there, that counts. Not the promoter, the Brutus, the enforcer. No, it doesn't count. We don't have a promoter. So if we had a promoter, we could have got to the hell mode. But that's okay. We got that. We're rank 5. Potentially we get we stay rank 5, 1,020 extra boss man shards, so that's cool. Right? We're up to 5,000 currency here. plate is 4 million. You know, we're just gonna chill and save for now. There's feud promoters in there. We talked about that. It's gonna take forever. So I guess now let's just make sure we have our daily bag done. We do. Got all of the things done. Respectable finish in the faction event. I'm happy with that. It ends soon, so we shouldn't drop much, to be honest. And then let's claim our quest. Okay. Why? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can request help for him, sure. And then let's help all while we're in here. There we go. So there you guys have it. Episode 20 in the books. We got some stuff done. Day 2 of the MLC. Showdown was not great, as expected. It went a little bit better than I thought, to be honest. So let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And that, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck out there. Oh, we got it done, guys. We got it done. I really need to get to League 9, though, just in case it unlocks auto battle.